Hey there, this is Mike with the Drone Passport channel. Thank you very much for joining me for this video presentation. As always, I appreciate you doing so. If you own a SkyRover X1 or S1 drone, you're probably wondering, is the FCC about to break my drone? Well, I dug into the actual ruling, and here's the real answer. All right, so of course the main story of the week pertaining to SkyRover will go to Monday. And on Monday, SkyRover did not respond to SkyRover or any of its affiliated companies did not respond to the request that the FCC had regarding their initial inquiries. And of course, the fines went into effect for those respective companies. So what's going on now is the FCC has basically stated that there is now a 30-day comment period for people to make comments with regard to this particular item. Then after the end of that 30-day period, they will then make their final determination pertaining to SkyRover. So what I've done here is I've just identified what's going on in terms of the various pieces and parts. And of course, as mentioned, FCC has open comment on blocking sales of the 9 linked brands. Buyers are now running out of options. And basically what I mean by that, and I want to make sure that this is clear, that after the 30-day period, and once the FCC has ruled, the SkyRover drones, you can almost guarantee that they will no longer be available for us to purchase through any normal channel. There may be gray market channels available, but not through companies like Amazon, Best Buy, Adorama, B&H Photo, etc. What is exempt? Any drones that are built for the federal government, commercial testing and R&D models, trusted and exempted drones, and already purchased drones by consumers. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that the drone you have now is not going away. Okay. People have said, do I buy a drone now? Do I buy a SkyRover drone now? And there's mixed opinion about that. Now, I did some reading and digging into this, and some people are saying, no, don't buy one because it's not going to be supported. Well, that is exactly the conundrum that we who fly DJI drones, in addition to our SkyRover drones, have as well. And that conundrum is the following. Since DJI does not offer their care plan support, you take a risk every time you fly a DJI drone. It could crash, but you don't have the ability to replace it, especially if you bought it within the past year or so. Care Refresh has not been made available here in the United States. So every time we fly a drone, it's calculated risk. And that's going to be the same case with the SkyRovers, the X1 and the S1, if they are eventually pulled from the market. And the recommendation I have made to people, again, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a legal scholar, I'm nothing, just a regular person just like you and me in terms of being interested in this community. And that is, if you've got the ability to load up on supplies, do it. Get your props, get your batteries, get any other accessories that you want for these 2 specific drones. I would do it within the next 30 days if at all possible. And if you need a backup drone, this might be your opportunity to do that as well. So keep that in mind if you are considering purchasing this particular drone. You run into the same situation if you purchase a DJI drone. Now, you probably can get a warranty through Amazon or any other channel, but you know that warranty, who knows how that warranty is going to work. I certainly can't profess to knowing that, but I will say that it's a potential opportunity to look into and see exactly if the Amazon warranty is going to cover that or supply a replacement. I believe I have my X1 under an Amazon warranty, and I probably will need to check that out. Do that sometime over the weekend. All right, so here's how to file. First off, when you go to the website, enter the number 26-184. You have to give your name or your organization and your address and email, and then put in your comment. Now, here are the items that you need to address in your comment. Number one, the proposed ban. How does it impact you, your hobby, your business, or public safety operations? SkyRover hardware, your real world experience. Talk about your reliability with this. I can tell you I've had this drone for nearly a year, and it's one of the most reliable drones I've had. It's a lot of fun to dry, and the image quality is outstanding with this. The third item is regarding gray market restrictions. Discuss what the impact of cost, availability, repairs, and everyday operators will have to go through if these drones are taken away from the market. Tell the FCC who you are. If you're a hobbyist, if you are a professional, if you're a pilot, if you're a first responder, small business owner, educator, say who you are. Give them your real world background as being a drone aficionado, pilot, whatever term you want to use. And finally, state what you're looking for. Be specific about the outcome that you want the FCC to consider. Again, it's highly recommended to be polite in this discussion. Do not do anything that would be offensive. Don't be rude. Don't use profanity. Just be honest. Make very intelligent points. Present your side of the argument, and basically take it from there. Okay, well, that's going to bring this to a close. I just wanted to acknowledge that the video clips that you just saw were from this past Saturday's flight plan live broadcast that occurs every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. I wanted to make sure that these pieces were all included since they are extremely relevant to the current SkyRover situation that is ongoing, and provide some assurance for those of you who own the X1 or S1 that your drone is not going to be bricked, and you still have the ability to purchase one until the end of the 30-day comment period. But anyway, in closing, I would like to say thank you to all of the subscribers who are part of this channel. I truly appreciate you being here. And if you're not already a subscriber, I invite you to join and be a part. And if you could give me a thumbs up for this video, that would be most appreciated. This is Mike with the Drone Passport channel. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.